Hello, Ripples. This is Miss Campbell, and I'm coming to speak to you about something very important. You, as eighth graders, are about to be inundated with information, and the information is in regards to high schools and what they call in the district open enrollment. So, you're an eighth grader, and open enrollment time is quickly approaching. Open enrollment normally takes place in January this month. And what happens is letters containing a special PIN code are mailed to each eighth grader's home who's enrolled in the Lee County School District. The paperwork that is sent home is the high school choice form. Now, we do have our basic high schools to select, but we also have what they call advanced programs that some of you might be interested in participating in. And students who plan to participate with the advanced programs, and when I say advanced programs, I mean the IB program, there's the Cambridge ACE program, arts program, and then, of course, FGCU Collegiate. You do have to complete the application process. You have to complete the regular student enrollment application, and then there's also an application that the advanced program has you to fill out. Now, what high schools are in your zone? Well, if you're currently here at Fort Myers Middle Academy, you are in the South Zone. So when the paper comes to your home, they are using the information that is in focus, the information that is the reason why you are here with us, that designates that you are in the South Zone. So as far as high schools go, who are the South Zone high schools? Well, there's Bonita Springs High School, Cypress Lake High School, Dunbar High School, Fort Myers High School, South Fort Myers High School, sorry. The South Zone advanced programs, which I mentioned a little bit earlier. Bonita High School has the FGCU Collegiate Academy. Dunbar High has IB. Estero High has the ACE Cambridge program. Fort Myers High also has the IB program. Then you have Cypress Lake High School, and they have a couple of different things that are available at their building. They have the Center for the Arts. If you are a student interested in the Center for the Arts, that means you dance, or you're an artist, or you're a musician. You will have to complete an audition process to attend the Center for the Arts. And we have had many students here at Fort Myers Middle Academy who have completed the paperwork and have attended the Center for the Arts. Miss Hahn and Miss English have probably gotten with you and mentioned this throughout the day. Miss Rhymes as well. When they send information, I will get that information to the teachers, but as I stated, there is an application process and an audition process for the arts program at Cypress Lake. Cypress Lake also has an AP capstone program, and as you see on the screen, those applications are available online. Now, for your high school courses and classes, lots of kids have questions. What should I take, or what will I take when I'm in high school? Well, there are lots of different courses in high school. The areas that the courses cover are just similar to middle school in a lot of ways. There's math, there's the language arts or the ELA courses, science courses, and the social studies courses. Specifically, some of those courses that you'd see in high school: Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Geometry, Biology, chemistry, ELA 1, 2, 3, and 4, US government, economics. In high school, by the time you're ready to graduate, you would have earned 24 credits. So, in order to get that high school diploma, you will need 24 credits. They do have electives and activities and clubs at all of the different high schools in the county. What are those electives and the activities and the clubs? Well, there's many. There's various, and depending on the school, it might be custom for the specific school. But in most schools, you will have band. There's JROTC, yearbook, various sports programs to get involved with, National Honor Society, chorus, CROP, which is the college reach out program, drama, cheerleading, AVID, and as I stated, there's many more programs that will be available in the high school. Also in the high schools, you might hear the word academies. High schools have a specific focus. So on the screen, you'll see all of the high schools listed and some of the areas of focus that the high schools identify. Now, we'll start with Bonita Springs, which one of their highlights is aerospace and flight instructor certification, medical, and air conditioning. Cypress Lake has the Center for the Arts. Dunbar High School has technology programs with the Microsoft certification, digital design, TV production, game simulation, and animation. They have web design, and they also had esports, which is just a totally unique situation. So if you're a gamer, you might want to be thinking about the Dunbar program. They also have biomedical and engineering. The Estero High School has culinary, medical, JROTC, and early childhood learning. Fort Myers High School's focus is on law, teaching, and finance. And then you have South Fort Myers High School, which is probably one of the first schools in the county to have academies. And I think that's probably why they have the most academies. And those are listed from automotive to cybersecurity to plumbing, certified nursing, veterinary, fine arts, graphics, firefighting, TV production, and robotics. Now, if you are looking to dig deeper into the high schools, because you do have to make a decision, you and your parents, my recommendation, as it has always been with the eighth graders, you need to go to the website for that school and click on high schools. So you go to leeschools.net, click on high schools, select the South Zone, and then just start browsing the schools in the South Zone. Because on your application, you will have to make a choice. They will ask you to number your first choice, your second choice, your third choice. And it's important that you know as much as you can. Some of the sites may have more information than others, some may be more specific than others. But I think it's really important for you all to jump in there and start looking and seeing what high school is all about. If you look in for last school year, the ninth grade enrollment, some of the websites have up courses for ninth graders, which would have been kids who went into the ninth grade this school year, to give you a better idea of specific courses at schools. So once again, be sure that you have all the information that you need. And my recommendation, as I stated, is go on the website for each one of those schools and make sure you have all the information needed in order to make the right choice. So once again, be on the lookout. Sometime this month, a envelope will be mailed home, and that will be your school choice paperwork. The directions are in the envelope. The paperwork and what needs to be done. We'll see if anything changes due to virtual situations, but in the past, it's been a mailed envelope sent home to each student that had to be completed and filled out and returned to the district office. It's an exciting time for you as an eighth grader to be moving forward into the idea of moving into high school. It's also very important going into quarters 3 and 4 that if you have been successful in quarters 1 and 2, to keep doing that, keep doing what you were doing. Don't stop. If you have struggled with academics and you've struggled maybe with behaviors, and if you think about it, a lot of times when we struggle with our behaviors, our grades are affected, because if I spend more time outside of the classroom than in the classroom, or if I spend more time focusing on my social endeavors versus my classroom endeavors, grades can be affected. So if you're someone who has struggled quarters 1 and 2 academically, it's time that you make a change so that you end the year strong and you're able to go into high school feeling confident in yourself. Also, remember, for our athletes, if you are wanting to participate in sports in high school, they do look at your eighth grade GPA. So if you are not doing what you need to do, but you feel you want to do a ninth grade sports activity, you have got some work to do. And you can do it. So be sure, if you need help, you ask for help. There is tutoring here at school. If you haven't taken advantage of it, you might want to start taking advantage, because people here want to help you. Not every middle school has all the help that we have here. So please, if you are in that boat, take advantage. If you are a student and you know that you did not pass, let's say a sixth grade or a seventh grade class, you will be making those courses up. That will begin soon. I will get with Dr. Fitzpatrick to get the specifics on that, but some of you all will be needing to make up credits from sixth and seventh grade. And how do you know if you need to do that? If you ever got a report card at the end of the school year and you failed math, language arts, science, or social studies, you have to make that up. That last report card, that last column, that final grade, that is determines your credit. So if you ever got an F at the end of the year for your final grade from in sixth grade or seventh grade for the core classes, math, language, science, or social studies, you will need to make that up. So once again, remember, it's important to focus on the classroom, the class rules, the school rules. Focus on your academics. Focus on helping yourself. Focus more on yourself so that you know you've covered all your bases. And if you need help, we are here to help you. So don't be afraid to try and to ask for help, because we're here. That's what we're here for.